Right. Hello, how's everyone doing? I'm gonna talk about I think basically in my last videos I talk about basically finding myself, and I don't know what to do to just find myself. Like I could I mean I've gone to church and I've tried church out, and it's like a temporary problem. Basically it's like basically going to church is like a drug. Basically you take it just to temporarily um temporarily make things better, but and then church is kind of like you go to church, but it's a bit like at school when you get a detention and you have to sit behind a detention, and it's just, and you gotta listen to whoever's basically talking a load of crap, and you have to just, but they're good. And actually I was gonna say you don't have to have paperwork, but technically when you go to church you have to do quizzes and all that bollocks and all that shit. But and basically when I went to church really to just help myself out, just because I thought the Lord, like Jesus, would help, but I don't see him like doing much, to be fair, because I don't know what he does, to be honest. Like I don't know if he just basically sits on his ass and watches TV and just basically um says he knows something is shit, like he knows something's affected someone or something. Is just like, alright, I'm watching TV out in a minute, I'll deal with him when I finish watching the TV, alright, so just leave me in peace, and but I don't know. But basically when I was sitting, we basically was, I got the Bible, I was reading the Bible, and the Bible does help, but it's basically long. It's just like, it's one of those, it's like a film. It just drags on, and you got like trilogies and all that shit. That's basically what the Bible's like. And basically I was sitting down, and I was like, I felt like I needed to just get out and socialise and feel like myself again, and basically be myself, because at the minute I'm not myself, and I want to get back to being myself. Like, and that's what I say about having a release and stuff, about finding some way of getting out of where I am at the minute. But basically, I was sitting around the table, and there's this person at the front, which was like, he was like, you know what, those church people that just, they kind of like those people that just go on the front and they want to say something even though people don't want to hear it, but they'll still go on, they'll still go and talk about it, and they all got different. It's basically like they're basically just telling you their life stories, and you're like, oh God, how many? How long is it? And yeah. So um, but it's a good job they supply coffee as well, because the coffee basically keeps you awake. So that's one plus side about going to church. Oh, and the cake as well, but the cake, like, it's a bit limited, the cake. And basically, anyway, going back to thing, like I say, I get easily distracted. I'm talking about one thing now, go on about something else. But basically, these people were at the back, and they had like these little small tables, and they had this little pot of, like, I was like, what is that? I think it was oil. And basically I said to my mate, what is that? And he was like, yeah, it's oil. And I went, oh my God, what type of oil? And what are they gonna do with that oil? And what the fuck's, I don't know, like. And he just said, oh well, they just like rub it on their hands and stuff. I was like, well, that fucking helps. Like, should I be worried here, like, when I go up to one of them? Because they might try. Yeah, you know. And basically I went up to them, and I felt like I felt like the God was there. He had relieved everything I was going through, all the problems and stuff. He just basically got my head clear and got rid of, and I felt alright, but it was only temporary. And basically, this woman was, saying about God and stuff. And then I held my hand out. I don't know why in the fuck I held my hand out for, but I held it out and I was just holding it. Like, I don't know if I was like taking my hand out to shake her hand, or I don't know if she's gonna give me a high five, or when you're doing a knuckle thing and you respect and stuff. I don't know. And I just was holding it out. I was like, okay, this is weird. I don't know if God's got me to just hold my hand out, and and then basically, and my mate's hand was on my shoulder. I was like, what's going on here? I don't actually know what's going on. And then she's like, you got to shut your eyes. And I was like, oh, right, okay. This is weird, but I'll just go with it anyway. And she's basically, I didn't know she's going